Ferroalloy and bulk solid additives are periodically unloaded from trucks into the receiving hoppers. The centralized de-dusting system removes any dust generated during the unloading and also during the functioning of the entire material handling system. Particularly, the bucket elevator belts transport the raw materials at the top of the bins group. They are equipped with a special cleaning system specially designed for recovering the fine particles that can come out of the buckets during the lifting. Then the ferroalloys and additives are transported by the conveyor line, and each one is stored inside its designated cell of the bins battery. From the control room via the software supervision, the operator of the EAF and the LF furnaces launches the automatic cycle of preparing and sending the mixture of additives for refining the bath of the liquid steel. The selected product is extracted from its bin by the vibrating feeder and then weighed to the required amount. Once the recipe preparation is finished, the mix is transported by the conveyor line to the surge hopper of the ladle furnace. After a little time, the recipe will be prepared and transported by the conveyor line to the surge hopper for the addition of alloys during tapping. The EAF furnace operator inside the control room by the supervision station launches the automatic cycle for recipe preparation and feeding of the slag builders for the liquid steel. Slag builders are extracted from their bins by the vibrating feeders, then weighed to the required amount. Once the preparation of the mix is finished, the slag builders are transported by the conveyor line to the vibrating chute that feeds the furnace through the fifth hole funnel. The EAF furnace operator inside the control room by the supervision station launches the automatic cycle for carbon powder pneumatic injection. The pneumatic vessel is filled with the powder from the storage silo above it. The pneumatic transport cycle can then start. The rotary valve feeds the required amount of powder that is combined with the proper airflow. Then the material is mixed and transported toward the furnace. The carbon powder is injected over the liquid steel by the use of a special lance installed at the EAF side panel. The storage silo is periodically refilled with a special truck equipped with a pneumatic compressor. Once the heat and the slag have finished discharging, the furnace starts the tapping of the liquid steel. The EAF furnace starts the tilting and the liquid steel is discharged inside the ladle. In the meantime, the operator launches the feeding of the additives prepared earlier. Now the ladle begins to move under the ladle furnace station for the secondary metallurgical refining. Once the ladle furnace is ready, the operator launches the feed of the additives prepared earlier. Ferroalloy and bulk solid additives are periodically loaded into their designated cells of the bins battery by the use of big bags moved with electric hoists. From the control room via the software supervision, the operator of the VD furnaces launches the automatic cycle of recipe preparation and feeding for the liquid steel to be refined under vacuum treatment. The selected product is extracted from its bin by the vibrating feeder, then weighed to the required amount. Once the recipe preparation is finished, the mix is transported by the conveyor line to the double hopper system, waiting for the feeding inside the furnace. Once the VD furnace is ready, the operator initiates the feeding of the additives prepared earlier.